Hello YouTubers, how you going? It's Tracy here. It's been a while since I've done a video, mainly because I've been working full time. I know that's not much of an excuse. There's a lot of full-time workers who still make videos, but I like to have my sleep. So I'm on afternoons now, so I can get a few free hours in the day, and I just wanted to update a little bit on what's been happening. My biggest news and my saddest news is that little Farken, the ferret, left home on the 12th of April, which is, you know, well over a month ago. After a couple of weeks, we'd pretty much, you know, given up hope of finding him. We've put up 200 posters. We've delivered, hand-delivered 500 pamphlets. We've knocked on doors. We've covered the whole area around here. Everybody knows about him. Little did we know when we named him Farken the ferret that it would come in handy at a time like this, because people remember the name. After 2 weeks, the 23rd of April, we had a sighting, only 3-4 streets from here, but being a ferret, people aren't keen to pick him up, so by the time we got there and he wasn't nowhere to be seen, we looked for 3 hours, we couldn't find him. And then another 2 weeks later, on the 7th of May, we had another sighting in the exact same area, so we were quietly confident that we would find him. He was seen on the school oval. We've spent many days there since then trying to locate the little bugger. We think he's probably still alive. There's a multitude of discarded sandwiches laying about, and there's plenty of warm places for him to sleep. So we don't think anybody's actually got him, because, you know, they would know where he belongs, and, you know, hopefully there's enough trustworthy people around that he would be returned to us. I missed him so much, so I went and got myself another couple of ferrets. I was actually going to wait, but since Farken's been missing, I've had 10 phone calls. 2 of them were Farken sightings. The other 8 phone calls were from people who'd found ferrets, which were not mine. So it's obviously very common that they get out. So I'm now the proud owner of Frodo, who's this little one crawling around on me at the moment. He's a very handsome young man, quite large. He's about twice the size of Farken. He's what they call a silver mitt, which just means he has the white on his feet, and he doesn't have the mask across his eyes like Farken had, but he's pretty much still a sable. So this is Frodo, beautiful boy. He's very affectionate. He's starting to nibble at me now. He's coming into season, I think, so we're going to have the same issues I had with Farken, so he's probably going to have the chop pretty soon. And my other little friend is Fanny. She's half a size. I'll see if she'll come. Fanny. She's a biter, unfortunately. She's 4 months old. She's been in a cage since birth, so she's still not quite used to being handled by humans. I'm pretty sure she likes it here. We absolutely could not risk another escape, so we've converted a whole room, which I'm sitting in now. Used to be my doll room, but it's now the ferret playhouse. We've got everything you can imagine in here, a ballroom for them to play in, you know, multitude of beds and activities, and litter tray in every corner. We laid vinyl on the floor to help with cleaning, and we've put a half swing door on so that you can just, you know, pop your head over and have a look, see what they're doing. And, you know, it's great, and hopefully we won't have any more escapes. So I'll play some footage. I'll show some video of the room afterwards. Dougal, the puppy, he's 14 weeks old now. He's just growing so fast. But you know, he loves playing with the ferrets. Him and Frodo have some great little plays together, and Frodo can definitely take care of himself, there's no doubt about that. So yeah, so still, you know, a little glimmer of hope that Farken might still come home. We haven't given up, you know. People, everybody, you know, he's known. I mean, there was even a write-up about him in the local paper, based on an ad that I'd put in the paper offering a reward. And so the editor did a little write-up about him, which was good. I mean, I didn't get any phone calls out of it, but, you know, like I said, he's definitely known. This is Fanny here, the biter. She's, see, gonna bite me already. Ow! She's very pretty. She's a sable, or she's a cinnamon. She's the sable markings, but she's more of a kind of an apricot colour. I don't know if it's coming up on the camera, but she's a very pretty little girl. Stop it! No. Only half the size of Frodo. Ow! Right, she's not, yeah, that's it. She doesn't like being held. So I'll stick with this one for the moment. Yeah, so we'll roll with the video. See you later.